Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Mentorship Corner. My name is Sibiano Mtandazo. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our content. If you feel like there's someone out there who could learn a thing or two from our content. On today's video, we're going to be helping you plan and organize your life. This is a bit of an interactive one. So first, you want to grab a pen and paper so that you can make notes, because I'm going to be mentioning a few things that you need to be able to go and buy and get, or try and basically organize for yourself. Okay, before we move any further, let's start with stationery. This is very important. If you want to plan and organize your life, you need to know what you need in order for you to be able to do that. So you will need a couple of planners. So you will need a yearly planner, you will need a monthly planner, you will need a weekly planner, and you will need your daily planner. So there's four types of planners that you will need. I'm going to add a journal because I feel it's very important to journal everything or every day basically, but I'll talk about that later on in the channel. But for today's video, these are the four important planners that you need to have. If you don't want to have all four, that is perfectly fine. I only use two mainly, and then I use three, but mainly the two. So I use mainly the monthly planner, which for me is just my monthly calendar. It just has spaces for me to write stuff underneath. And then I have a weekly planner, and then I have a daily planner. The daily planner I generally use on really like hectic busy days, and I don't want to be missing like anything. So for example, if I have 10 things to do in that day and all those 10 things are going to be taking my time, then I would generally go for my daily planner. Then I'll just scratch out everything that I've done for that day. So that's how I do it. But the two main planners that I use the most, it's my monthly planner and my weekly planner. And for me, those are very important, because I've used them for years and they've been working perfectly fine. So without further ado, let me show you guys my stationery, and then we'll move from there. Okay, so I think first up, let's start with the journal. I hope you guys can see it nicely. So this is my journal. It's actually a year journal. As you can see, this one is written 2020. And what this journal basically has, uh, it has like a whole list of things basically that are very important. It's got your first section here, which is your goals. It's got your month, like a calendar reference and stuff like that. And then obviously it's got your everyday journaling. And then at the end here, it also has like a note section and like a scribble, like a note section and a scribble section. The reason why I'm showing you guys my journal is because this journal here helps me to organize and plan my life, mainly because this is where I also write down my goals. So remember, we spoke about vision boards and writing down your goals. I did my vision board, but I still went onto my journal and I wrote down all my goals so that I can be able to keep track of everything. So once I've achieved each goal, I'll go back to my journal, I'll scratch it out, I'll go back to my vision board and I'll scratch it out. And basically that's going to help me to plan and continue to organize my life. So this I feel is very important, even if you don't have your everyday journal, but just have a journal somewhere where you're going to write out all your goals and stuff like that, and where you're going to write out things that you need to do. So yeah, this is the first equipment. This is my journal. And then the second thing is my daily planner. So this one, it's not like your typical daily planner where it outlines everything. It's just a plain sheet. It's written, let's do this. So basically what I like to do with this is, as I said to you guys, on a very busy day, I will write out all the things that I need to do on that day, and then as I do every activity, I will just scratch it out on my daily planner, and then when I'm done, I just tear it off and throw it away, and I'm done for that day. So that's my daily planner. And then the next one that we've got the weekly planner. So I will show you guys these in detail later on in the video. So this is my weekly planner. How this one is organized is that it's got all the days of the week on the side here, and it's got like your side notes on the side here. So I love this so much. I generally just write the date of the week up there, even though I do have a weekly planner that's like a template, and then I just add like stuff on it. I'll explain what I mean by that. And then we've got I call this my yearly and monthly planner. This is basically a calendar, guys. On a simple, like in simple terms, this is basically a calendar that I got. And I love that it's got all these spaces in between, and it's got like a side, like to put notes at the bottom here. So what I generally do is I use my calendar for my YouTube channel, and it helps me because I know exactly which dates I'm going to be uploading videos. I put the video titles so that I know exactly which video needs to go up on which date, and I basically just generally add stuff for all the other days, other months in the year. So I think on this one I've only done the January one. Yeah, I'm still gonna do my Feb one towards the end of the month. But basically, I just got a calendar and I use it as my yearly planner and as my monthly planner. And for me, it works perfectly. So I didn't see a need to buy a monthly planner. So yeah, those are the ones that I've got. I got all these things from Typo because I just love their stationery. I love their authenticity. Yeah, I just love how they lay out everything and all their stationery. You can try them out. If they're a bit too much for you, or if it's not your type of style, you can always try out any other stationery place. But for me, the most important ones, like your top three important equipment to get if you want to organize your life, it's your journal, which is either your daily journal or like your random day journal or weekly journal. You need to get your weekly planner, though that's very, very important. And then you need to get your monthly planner. So those are like the top three that you need to get to sort out. We are going to be diving into a bit more detail, so stay tuned. Okay, so basically before I was just giving you guys a summary of what you need to get, and basically we'll be diving deeper into the how we're going to organize our lives as we go on in the channel basically. So the first thing that I've got here, just to show you guys in detail the equipment and how it's actually laid out, this is my daily planner. I'm just going to move it slightly up. So it has these it's like a bullet thingy, so I generally just write everything that I need to do on that specific day. Like for example, today I still need to go buy fruit, so I'm gonna write here food lovers, and I'm gonna write fruits. And then if basically I need to edit a video, I'll go edit video. And then on the other one, maybe I'll go film video. And then basically it's going to be like a whole list of things that I want to achieve for that day. When I'm done achieving any of those, I'll either tick or I'll just scratch it out as the day goes. So that's how my daily planner works. So this is the daily planner, and as I said, guys, you can see like there at the bottom that I got these from Typo. So that's the first one. And then we've got my journal, which is also a very important part of my life. But on this video, as I said, I'm not going to be dealing a lot with my journal, so I'm just gonna show you guys the important parts that I was talking about. So it's got the calendar here, and then it's got your birthdays so that you don't miss any birthdays, and then it's got a section where you write like your goals for the year. And then at the back, I love that it's got like a scribble section, and it's also got a note section for you to be able to make notes. But other than that, it's like your normal everyday, basically daily diary or journal, whatever you want to call it. So very important to have this. Now that we're done with that, let me show you guys the weekly planner so that you can see it properly. I'm sorry for the vulgar. I just liked this thing. Guys, I'm sorry, just don't judge me. But anyways, this is my weekly planner, and let me actually move this to the side that doesn't interrupt. So it's got, as I said, the days of the month, the days of the week, sorry, it's got the days of the week on the side, and it's got like sort of like a to-do list on the side. So I generally have a template one, so Let me show you guys my template plan so that it actually makes sense. So if you look at this is my weekly planner for the past couple of weeks. It's the same thing. So I'll have, so basically the one thing that's always a template is my studying. So I will right here, so as you can see, I've got 1 hour studying and then read one chapter, and it's almost the same throughout the week. So I need to read a chapter a day and I need to study 1 hour. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. So when I do it, I'll just take it off, and when I don't do it, I will not take it off. And then I'll also add a few things that needs to be done during that week. And then on the side here, I am going to be adding basically stuff that I need to do that week. If I remember things that I need to be done that need to be done the following week, I add them here. And then if there's just like random stuff I want to add so that I don't forget, then I'll add them on this section here. So this is basically my weekly planner. And then we've got the calendar, which is also acts as my year planner. So this is my calendar. As I said, I normally use it for my channel. So I generally just write a quote at the top here. As you guys can see, this one says yes to a great year. So I will put a quote at the beginning of each month. I put yes to a great year because basically it's still Jan, and then I will break down my content. So because I've decided to upload only on Sundays, I have stuff content here on the Sunday. I also have on Thursday, but I decided not to upload on Thursday, so I'll move all this content to my Feb. So basically I will write everything that needs to be done during that month, during the course of the month, on specific dates that it needs to be done. Sometimes I put the times that it needs to be completed and stuff. So should I have any appointments I need to attend apart from my channel, I will add them on here. Should I have anything else I need to add, like birthdays and stuff, I will also add them on this one here. So if there's birthdays as well, I will add them on this here so that I know not to miss that person's birthday during the week. So guys, that's basically all my equipment in a nutshell that I use to organize and plan my life. I must say, I'm not perfect, so some days I get it right, some days I don't. But what I am going to be doing later on in the channel is that I'm going to be diving into each one of them, help you guys to use each one of them to plan your life. This is just an overall summary of how each one works and how I use them. But as we go deeper into the channel, I will dive a little bit deeper and help you guys to basically write out your own daily planner, write out your own yearly planner, write out your own monthly planner so that you can live a better life for yourselves. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you found it very informative. So from me and the Mentorship Corner, happy stationery buying. I'll see you guys on next week's video, which is going to be next week Sunday. I love you guys a lot. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. And as I said, share the information with the people who you think would benefit the most from the content that we upload on the Mentorship Corner. I love you guys a lot, and happy planning and happy living, basically. Bye, guys.